Oh my goodness. Uh, Good morning. Good morning. It's David Abraham. I hope everybody's doing well. If you're, oh, this is April 21st, 2023. I'm in the circle of you, the circle of you that I built, and I found that when I'm in this and uh, I ponder and of course ask for guidance and connection to source energy that I might channel directly from source any of the truths that need to be heard, and that was the impression I got to ask for, and so I did. So may His Spirit be with me, the Spirit of revelation, Spirit of God, and that it might be according to those who view this video. For this is my assignment, this is my work, my passion, and I love it. I love truth channeling, and anyone can do it. I've always had ever since I've known myself, I've always had a discovery. I mean, a discovery attitude or a discovery always want to know more kind of thing, and got me in trouble a lot because when you're young you don't know understand what everything is yet, and you've been taught errors and lies and whatever. It kind of gets you because you have that energy still, you have that drive, you have that innate working, and so but when you get in trouble and when you're in a rambunctious and you're outgoing and headstrong like I am, and the reason I am, and I've always uh, what talking is something that I didn't know I had a gift for until in church I started to give called as a teacher's position. I'm like, oh crap, I thought I can't stand in front of people and talk. What do I know? I'm a nobody. But that's not how all that works. When you get a feeling, or when you get a passion and an excitement to do something, that's your path. You should follow it. But as I ponder, the characteristics of my personality, and this is going to be about building a better you, and understanding a better you and more of you and all of you and that sort of thing. And it's all starting to make sense is what I'm talking about. As you ponder, and you got to get out of reading headlines in the news, and you can't be going around and trying to tell anybody what to do and judging people and that sort of thing. Because if you're doing that, then you're caught up in your ego and you have a big problem. And you'll need to change that before you can advance into any kind of light uh, above the third dimensional, and third density, fourth density, and then fifth density. I have trouble with them. It's amazing I can get to it, huh? If I can do it, anybody can do it. But I have a desire and I ask the questions. I'm always constantly asking the questions. I seek truth. I don't seek any uh, person to teach me anything anymore. Of course, I do seek confirmation of everything that comes in, and the way I do that, I ask for it. I ask for confirmation and witness that what I've shared or what I have received is true and accurate. Because if it's from source energy, it'll come through another person who is connected as a channeler, and it does. It comes in the very next day. It's amazing how fast that works. But what I'm trying to do is help you. I'm no more special than anybody. Um, Certainly not more than you or less than you. You're every bit as equal to the prophet. Uh, you are a prophet. I'm a prophet. I am God. You are God. I'm all things. That is. It's my consciousness. You get where I'm coming at? This all exists in my consciousness. Therefore, I am all that is. And all that is here, is me. But I know there's other consciousnesses. You got to get your perspective correct. Your eternal perspective needs to be adjusted because you've been taught wrong. We've always known all things. We are God. Jesus taught it, know ye not that ye are gods. He's trying to help people to wake up because the energy on the planet now is changing, and the second coming of Christ is in consciousness. Okay, now if there's some headstrong folks who try to still put the scare of God into people, if you don't jump in line put Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, which it's not a bad thing, but you have no power, and you'll be in this karma loop of reincarnating. You're trying to break out of the prison, okay? It keeps you in prison. You got to connect directly with Source. There's no middleman. I love Jesus Christ. You bet I do. I take his teachings into my heart and understand what he taught and ask to know truth. I'm asking the questions. I'm asking the questions, and you think God is excited. Source, let's call it Source. God is a name that man attached to this source energy of all life, of all living, of all things. All there is Source. You are Source, okay? Do you understand where we're at? Capital Y-O-U. You are Source. Oh my gosh. Incarnate to discover. This brings great joy to Source, is to discover new perspectives and new feelings and new thoughts and new creations and things like that. So he takes his soul, which we're all part of the same soul of God. He takes that, and they, it, it's a divine source energy, a conglomerate of eternities and consciousness of perfections and perfections and perfections. It's beautiful energy. It's love. It's just love. It's just a power and an energy that is just profound. There's no more powerful anything in the world than love. Truth is the tool to drive that love. Anyway, I lost my train of thought, but I shared what I had to share on that. But as we discover ourselves and the question, and as you ask the questions and your heart begins to swell within you, now your old belief system, let me just quickly share that before we get off on this video. Your old beliefs, all belief systems, no matter what it is, has built into it in the structure of belief to protect it. So as one trying to break out, you got to bring it in. So they use fear. Every belief system, if you do, it's the unknown. You don't know that. Just come back where it's safe. It's all good. But you're in this circle. Get off the circle and ascend. This is the path, okay? Jesus is not coming in a ball of light and a flash of light and all that. That's not going to occur. It's consciousness, okay? I've had the vision that there is no hell. And I share this in all love and respect and dignity for what happened, what's recorded about Jesus, what they did. Horrific, yes. But there's no middleman. There's no hell to be saved from. That's a corruption story. I even got revelation on that this morning when I woke up. Because I'm pondering these things all the time. And as you ponder, you generate energy, a vortex. Just spins around you. It's the vortex of God, and all that is around you and it's in the field. And as you reach out in your consciousness, and you can even do it with your eyes open, but it works best with your eyes closed because there's no distractions. But you can send love, healing, peace to anywhere in the world. Okay, your influence is in the universe, of course. Everybody has the influence, and everybody is necessary for their perspective of life to make eternity and perfect. It makes it perfect, and that's how perfection works. Many perspectives, and we've been through this many, many times. I've been here 50,000 years. I got a revelation on that. And so I've been on, before that, I ascended on other planets. And many of you have too. I'm one of the masters. And I don't say it no boasting whatsoever. I know who I am. I share it in love and in all humility, knowing that I have imperfections yet in this, in this dimensional life. But, being aware of all this new truth and all of who you are and how powerful you are. If you only knew just how powerful you really are, even your thought, as you think something, it goes into manifestation instantly. And it happens in a parallel reality. So if you follow up on that thought later on, it's already existing. And so you get on that line. Do you get what's going on? You control it all. What Jesus taught it, whatever you say goes, whatsoever it is. You're worthy. You are worthy of the greatest blessings. You. okay, are powerful. Just know this. There is no Satan. There is no hell. There's dark energy. Yes, that's all part of God to help us uh, get cohesive with light and rediscover light and discover ourselves and the God within. And we got to have resistance to that to have the joy and the bliss from the discovery. It's a kindergartner can figure this out once you get there. Anyway, I say this with a lot of emotion because I'm filled with it. I'm filled with the love of God, and I love each one of you. Each one of you are magnificent beings. Brothers and sisters, we're all part of one thing. The oneness of God is you and I and all of us. And we are connected to Mother Earth. We are connected to all that is, and we are all that is, and know all things. We are omnipotent and omniscience. Each one of us has the full potential of God within. Accept who you are and love people. I love you. Have a good day.